live. We are off to the first game. We're getting a little bit of a late start. We're going to try this out, see if the internet works for us. St. Francis on the early penalty kill as Joey Mancy for St. Francis is in the box. We'll do our best from a bad angle, but hopefully we can bring you some live hockey for anybody out there that gets the notification. Puck makes its way across the blue line. St. John's has it here. We're going to have a penalty, really. Maybe not a penalty, maybe an offsides, as two St. John's players collided as they crossed over the blue line. Let's say Black Friday afternoon hockey for you. 4:30 start time here was supposed to be. Here is Danker with it behind the net. Feeds it out to the point where Kerr had it. Gained the zone. Olmeyer sends it behind the net for St. John's. St. John's looking to break out. Through the neutral zone to center ice. Falls on his own. As Kerr tried to keep it in the zone. Does so momentarily, but number 14 for St. John's takes over. Here's Egan with it in front of his own net, looking to just clear it out. Does so. 39 seconds left on the penalty kill for St. Francis. Puck gets wrapped around down below us here. It makes its way right out in front of the net, but deflected behind the net. Comes around to the far point. Back around the net there as Booth gets it out of the St. Francis zone, relieving a little bit of pressure here. Penalty is up to Mancy, so this will go for an icing here. Trying out a new feed of internet, but unfortunately we got to use it from this side of the rink. Either way, it's live hockey. Beggars can't be choosers. Here we go. Face off to the right of Jack Smalley in net for the Knights today. Finally, St. Francis gets it out of their own zone. And taken there and dumped in by Jake Myers. Giving chase is Gordy Hunt. Taps it over to Mack. Mack kicks it back to Hunt. Mack trying to find somebody to give it to. Skates it out to the top of the circles. Dishes it off to, I can't tell who. Either way, St. Francis far corner. Trying to gain possession of the puck. It's glossed up in the skates there. Here's Jake Myers. Tried a centering pass. St. John's stole it away. They'll back up into their own zone, look for somebody to give it to. Break out. Icing will be the call here as St. John's was looking to make a change and did so with the help of that icing. St. Francis won that draw, but it was right in between the two defensemen and makes its way all the way down where Danker's going to take it. Tried to feed it over to Egan here, but pass was out of his reach. Comes all the way back out to Brody Pavlica. Pavlica dumps it in, wraps around, played by the St. John's Titan goaltender. Still being kicked around on the boards there as Mateo Ray's in the mix. Pavlica stepped up. Careful not to get his stick too far under the armpit there. Shot in there by Brody Pavlica, and it's stopped behind the net by the Titan netminder. Turnover here. Puck just came out of the zone. Otherwise, Riley Box was looking to light the lamp. He had Kerr with him in the zone, but it just got out of the... Puck at center ice. Chipped in by Dressel. Dressel still giving fight down in the far corner. Here comes St. John's. A 2-on-2. Centering pass not there. And Henry Wierzinski, freshman for St. Francis, chips it up to Kerr. Kerr lost his footing as he was making a break towards the net. Lost the puck in the meantime, too. Wierzinski with a center. Center to Billy Dressel, but nothing doing there. We have trying to get all the numbers here for you, folks. St. Francis wins the draw. Orzak with it. Retreats behind his own net. Plays it around to Mancy. Mancy gets it out of the zone. Up ahead to Myers. Jake Myers. Being harassed by Titan. No, it comes all the way back out. 2 shots on goal. Quick ones. Mancy centers one, too. And it looks like we have a whistle for a net off. Warzak and Stein on your back end here. Brennan Booth, Nick Mack, and Gordy Hunt are your forwards to start this next series. Hunt wins the draw to Mack. Mack chips it down into the far corner. Back out in front. Oh, and went to Gordy Hunt. Hunt tried to get it over to Booth. Nothing doing. Nick Mack's going to keep it from entering the St. Francis zone. Gives it over to Booth. Booth gave it to Stein. Whistle coming to St. John's for a hold. Number 24, I believe. Excuse me, number 8. 24 was heading over to the box, and they called him back. 24 is on the ice. .748 left here. Midway through the first period. St. Francis on the power play. Kerr over to Mack. Mack tried to get it back to Kerr. It was kicked away by Johnny. Nice dish over to Box. Box took a shot. That was deflected off into the rafters. St. Francis over the line. Shot was deflected there from the point. Here's Riley Box. Box hits the brakes, reverses course. Tried to get it cross ice over to Luke Kerr, just out of his reach. Gives it over to Mack, Nick Mack. Skates behind his own net. Oh, and he had one right out in front. Gave it to Box, but the pass was actually intended for Chris Meyer. Meyer was sitting right there, but it got right through him. Mack with it again. Nick Mack out to the point. Luke Kerr walks it in. Nice block by 24 in Vegas gold and navy blue. St. Francis trying for a stretch pass there. Nothing going, but held in nicely by Danker. Danker sent it down to Pavlica. Pavlica put it behind the Titan net. 19 seconds left here on the power play for the red and blue. Here's Danker. Danker over the line. Took a shot. That was deflected by a shin guard right in front of him. Max McKenna, number 17 for St. John's. Puck makes its way around. Errant shot there from the point by McKenna. Taken and lifted up off the glass nicely there by Chris Meyer and out of the zone. Fed on to Gordy Hunt. Gordy Hunt tried to make a move on a streaking defenseman. Nothing doing. Castor now down in the mix, along with Homeyer. Titans shoot it off their own player's helmet. St. Francis shoots it off their own player's shin guard. Pavlica is coming off the ice after that. Taken here by Stein. Stein centering pass to Castor. Castor just could not get any wood on it. Here comes St. John's. Warzak, nice back check there. Almost shot it against his own net. Knocked down was Mateo Ray. Warzak loops it around for Stein, goes past Stein, goes over to Mateo Ray. Ray with the puck now. Ray's going to get it over center ice and chip it deep. .422 left in the first period. Nothing is your score. Coming to you live from Tam O'Shanter for the Cold Turkey Tournament. There's a shot right there by Mateo Ray, went right into the stick of the St. John's goaltender. Puck's going to come all the way back out. Billy Dressel got it back up to Booth. Booth's looking to just put one deep in the zone and get off. Holmeyer held it in nicely. Henry Wierzinski was sitting right there too. Wierzinski holds it in this time. Gives it over to Kerr. Kerr backhander, tried to get it to Riley Box, but the pass was intercepted. St. John's just looking to get it out. Here's Wierzinski with it. Wierzinski sent it up to Dressel, but just out of his reach, but it ended up going to the stick of Holmeyer. Holmeyer looking for some help as St. Francis was changing on the back end. Kerr dumped it, but it's taken here by St. John's. Puck is bouncing around. Handled there by Egan. Egan up to Kerr. Egan to Box. Box to Kerr. Kerr dumps it in. Titans have possession with it. Deep in their own zone. Stolen away by Chris Meyer. Meyer tried to give it over to Mancy, who was streaking down the middle. He had to redirect. Couldn't get a clean shot. Here's Egan to Danker. Danker tried to give it to Mancy, out of his reach. St. John's is going to dump it in. Taken now by Danker. Danker to Mancy. Mancy. Mancy with it again. He's just going to send it in and give St. Francis a chance to change up. Mack with it. Nick Mack gave it right over to Titans as he was thinking somebody was behind him to give it to. Orzak steps up on that one and gets it back down deep into the zone of St. John's. 1:38 left here in the first period. Orzak put it to Booth. Booth tried to redirect it, but that wasn't good enough to put it on net. Nick Mack was looking to give it to Stein. Stein was heading towards the middle of the ice and missed that pass. Comes back to Mack. Mack up the middle. Makes a move, goes around one, but he just lost the puck too far out in front of him to do anything with it. Orzak chips it down deep. Gives it to, I believe, Gordy Hunt. Jersey's tucked in. Can't quite tell on the number, but I believe that's him. St. John's breaking out. Nope. Partially breaking out as the puck was sent into their net. Their bench. There was no ice cut in between games. So I assume there will be one here after this period. Taking the draw is Devin Holmeyer. Holmeyer dropped it back to Kerr. Kerr with a wide open area. Holmeyer running out of time. 16 seconds left. Puck is shot off the boards and back out to center ice. 4 seconds left, and this should do it for the period. At the end of one, we have a score of 0-0. We will take a small break and come right back. And we're back for the start of the second period. 0-0 is your score. Here at Tam O'Shanter, Black Friday. Bad angle shot on Jackson Smalley, sends it up into the net. St. Francis will use that opportunity to take a wholesale change. As Chris Myers sends it around to Kyle Warzak. Warzak tried to get a lengthy pass to Jake Myers, but that is way out of his reach, and it'll go for an icing. So early on, all the action's been in the St. John's defensive end, but St. Francis doesn't have anything to amount for it. Here's Myers. Myers gave it to Mancy. And an offside here. As Joey Mancy had a full head of steam gaining the zone, but one too many night bodies in there already. Here's Warzak retreating back into his own end. Gave it to Mancy off the boards. Hit his skates. And they're tied up with it now. Back to Warzak. Warzak up to Meyer. Myers tried to chip it over and around his man. Got tied up. Held on to nicely there by Joey Mancy. Comes all the way across and around and out of the zone by St. John's, where Kyle Warzak's going to pick it up. Warzak shot it up the boards. Tried to give it to Mancy on the wing, but got past him. Gets it to him this time. But it's intercepted by St. John's. Myers is going to send this one around and out. And it was delayed penalty on St. Francis for what I'm not sure, as Hauker goes off. St. John's with the extra attacker. Lengthy stretch pass. Taken away there by Egan. Which will stop play. They're going to call Meyer with the penalty. Number 10 with an equipment violation. If I heard that right, he played the puck with a broken stick. Hard to hear, but I think that's what I got. So St. John's on the power play. 13:01 left. Looks like 13:01. I got a bad angle on the clock. So now they're changing the penalty from Meyer to Warzak. Warzak will be in the box. Not so sure the referees know exactly what's going on. Either way, 5-on-4 for the Titans. will soon now become a 5-on-3 with a tripping penalty to Danker. Owen Danker will go off the ice. 5-on-3 for almost 2 full minutes. It'll be 1:53 on the first penalty to a Warzak. Shot there from the point, hit the post, and it gets out of the zone. Here's a hook, but no call. Nick Mack was hooked by 14 and Gold. They play on. There's a shot deflected away by the pad of Jackson Smalley. It's back out to the point again. 24 slides it over, and a nice deflected pass, I should say, by Nick Mack to get that puck redirected from its intended target. 24 again brings the puck in the zone. Billy Dressel's got it. He sends it around the boards, but it's held up against there by number 12 in Gold. 50 seconds left here on the two-man advantage. Luke Kerr was able to get on for Mack on that last puck coming out of the zone. Bad play there by the freshman in Gold is going to allow the other two for St. Francis to change up. Penalty looks like it's coming to St. John's for too many men on the ice, as the St. Francis bench was screaming for it. And yes, it is. So we'll have a 4-on-3 for 29 seconds and then even it up for another 36. Kerr wins the draw. Has it down here deep in the corner. He's going to skate it back out and send it off the skate of the linesman. 15 seconds here on the 4-on-3. Nice play there, broken up by Pavlica. Pavlica keeping that entry point away from the Titans. 4-on-4 now. St. John's having trouble getting that shot off. This should be an icing. It will be an icing, and now for 1:24, St. Francis will be on the power play. St. Francis now with the puck, coming out of their own end. Dressel leaves it for Mack. Mack into the zone. Off the end of his stick. Cleared to the point to Dressel. Dressel gave it to Egan. Egan had to knock it out of midair to get to it. Has to catch this one out of midair. Box is working on it. Here it is now with Holmeyer. Holmeyer to Egan. Egan back to Holmeyer. Passed up a good opportunity to shoot. Here's Box. Box messing around with it a little too much, and the puck's going to be cleared out. St. John's going to get an opportunity to change as well. 30 seconds left. Off the board. Extended stretch pass. Now it's taken here by Mack. Mack, nobody in front of him. Hits the brakes, slides it over to Egan. Between his skates, couldn't do anything with it. Had to give it back to Mack. Mack now with it. Was looking to get it to Gordy Hunt, but it hit a skate. Too many errant passes, not enough shots for St. Francis. Big collision at center ice there as Danker went falling down. And Egan with it. Egan tried to get it across the ice to Meyer. It's going to come all the way back out of the zone. Power play is up for St. Francis. Here's Warzak with it. Off the boards to Meyer. Meyer lost his footing. Couldn't get the pass either. Kick back in. We're going to have an delayed offsides against St. John's. St. Francis will have time to kind of regroup here. Pass from Warzak. Not sure why he was sending it there. There were 3 gold jerseys around his man. Comes back to Warzak. Warzak's going to give it up to Pavlica. Pavlica's going to kick it. Tried to kick it to Hunt. Couldn't do so. St. John's in the zone now. Danker fanned on that one. Good save there by Smalley. St. John's now with a little more pressure this period than they did in the last period. Punched away that time by Smalley. Got lost in the skates of the referee as Gordy Hunt was trying to make a pass. Comes all the way out here. Pavlica makes a move on his man but loses the puck. Warzak's got to retreat. Sends it all the way down. And this one's going to be out of the reach and it's going to go for an icing. On the face-off, St. John's taps it back behind the St. Francis goal. St. Francis with it. Oh, nice little tap pass there by Jake Myers. Got it up to Booth. Booth just couldn't handle it, just a little behind him. Up and off the glass. Comes around to Dressel. Dressel leaves it. Back around for Mateo Ray. There's Booth with it. Big scrunch there. This is going to go for an icing here against St. John's. 0-0 your score. We got 7:22 left here in the second period. Right off the draw, off the face mask is a shot. Shot taken there by Kerr. Hit the face mask of 31. Helker for St. John. After a hand pass, the face-off will leave the St. John zone and go all the way down to the St. Francis end. Played off the boards by Kerr. Comes back to Kerr. Kerr looking to give it up to Box. Box had it. He lost it. Comes around to Warzak. Warzak sidesteps a check. Give it up to Homeyer. Homeyer backhanded pass. Almost had streaking Box down the middle. It just didn't get to him. Pocket pick there. We should have a trip. No, yep, we do have a trip. Coming to St. John's as Box was knocked to his backside. So St. Francis will get another 2-minute opportunity. He'll send out Hunt, Pavlica, Meyer, Denker, and Egan. We'll see if they can capitalize on this man advantage here. First things first, they win the face-off. Denker over to Meyer. Meyer gave it to Egan. Egan with a shot. It hit the body in front of Pavlica. Never got through to the net. St. John's is going to send it the length. It's going to be on net for Smalley to play. Bringing it down is Denker. Gives it over to Hunt. Hunt gets over the blue line. Skates behind the net. Lost it momentarily. Taken here by Chris Meyer. Meyer out to the point to Denker. Denker over to Meyer. Meyer tried to shoot. Hit a boot. Back to Meyer. Meyer tried to weave in. Gives it to Egan. Egan has to curl back out. Drops it back down. Deep for Meyer. Back out to Gordy Hunt. Hunt check from behind. Comes out to Egan. Egan over to Denker. Denker's going to shoot it. Oh, a tight, nice tapping redirect. Almost got it by Hunt. Just couldn't get enough on the board. Couldn't get enough on the blade of that stick. 55 seconds left here in the power play. Egan's going to let that one go through his legs. Did get enough of it to wave off the icing. And here's Holmeyer. Holmeyer with it. Sends it back around to Mack. Mack waits for it to get to him. Comes back out to the point. Does a spin move. Walks it in. Shoots it just off the shoulder of goaltender for St. John's. Egan with it. Egan hits the boot at number 8. He's got to get on his horse. This is going to be a race to get to him. And a backhanded attempt goes off the face mask of Jackson Smalley. St. John's still has it. Finally taken away by St. Francis. Here coming back the other way. Here's Box. Box slides it over. Comes back all the way out to Dressel. Dressel gave it up to Kerr. Kerr lost it to the St. John's Titan player who gets it out to center ice. Oh, and that was shot in and not played very well by the Titan goaltender. Comes back out to Mack. Mack put a move on his man. This one's going to go up and off the top of the glass, but not out. St. Francis with it. Sent in on net. Power play is up for St. Francis. And St. John's still with it. Finally taken away by Orzak. Orzak up the boards where all the Johnnies are again. 4 gold jerseys. Tapped in there this time by Jake Meyer. Jake Meyer comes out to the point. And a shot taken there by Dressel goes wide. There's Orzak. Orzak tried to get it down low. Couldn't do so. Comes off of the St. Francis player on its way out of the zone. Down to Smalley. Smalley over to Dressel. Dressel sends a high pass over to Mancy. Mancy's going to dump it in where St. Francis is going to come get it. Puck here to Jake Meyer. Meyer gave it to Meyer. Myers gave it to Meyer. I got to split those guys up. It's too hard to have those guys on the same line. Warzak with it now. Try to get a pass out in front. 2 shots on net. 3 shots on net. Castor was calling for it. Just couldn't get through to him, but it was deflected back onto him. Here's Warzak. Off the boards, hits the skate of the referee, and comes right to the Johnny player. Coming here now is Mateo Ray. Ray's got a 2-on-1. Tried to get fancy and lost it. Stepping up on this one is a Warzak. St. Francis is going to have to clear the zone. They do. Here's Castor now. Sandwiching that gold jersey. Coming away with it is Mateo Ray. Ray shoots and scores! Mateo Ray with the shot, point blank, found a hole right above the pad and below the blocker for Helker, the goaltender for St. John's. Score now will be 1-0 with 2:28 left here in the second period. A ripper of a shot from about 15 feet away. Gets right by him. Off the face-off. St. Francis has to retreat into their own zone. Here's Danker. Danker hit the brakes. Here's Box now. Box is going to have to get to the blue line. He does so. Nobody in front of him. He takes his chance right there. He's going to be pushed down. Everybody wanted a call except for the referees. Stolen away this time by St. Francis. Here is Holmeyer being harassed. Centered it. Tried to get it. Nothing doing. Bodies flying all over the place. Here's referee not having it here. He's taking 2 to the box for St. Francis. St. Francis will be down a man for the next 2 minutes. Minute 40 left in the second period. There should not be an ice cut in between the second and the third, so stay with us. Face-off won by St. Francis, cleared out of the zone by Warzak. All the way down. It's going to come all the way to the point here for Holmeyer. Holmeyer did his best to burn a little clock off of there. Giving right back to Warzak. Warzak tried to get it deep, hit the stick of Mack, and then it ended up coming out to Holmeyer, who puts it in deep. Offsides is going to be your call against St. John's. 59 seconds left in the first period. St. John's wins the draw. Good pressure here by the Knights, trying to tie up all the St. John's players as the puck finds its way right out in front of the net. A shot goes wide, though. Pavlica loops it back around to Dressel. Dressel's going to loop it back around to Pavlica. Pavlica left. He was out of the zone entirely. Sent it all the way back down and around. 26 seconds left in the first period. St. Francis looking to hold on to a lead here to end this period. A shot from the point is still being kicked around. St. Francis can't get it out. Finally does. Finally does. Oh, and a turnover right here. Coming down the lane. Oh, nice. Nick Mack had an opportunity to get that puck. The puck was just a little to his left. He needed it more to his right to be able to let one go before the end of the period. Just couldn't make it happen. So, at the end of 2, your score, St. Francis 1, St. John's nothing. We'll be right back. And we're back to start the third period. St. Francis with a 1-0 lead, but they are shorthanded for the next 13 seconds. Because at the point here for St. John's, centering attempt gets broken up there by Stein. Taken there by Warzak and lifted up and out of the zone. This will get St. Francis back to even. St. John's gathered the puck, gets it out of their own zone. Stolen away, though, by St. Francis. Being kicked around now. Nice no-look pass by Holmeyer to Box. Box just couldn't get by his man. St. John's looking to get a change. They'll dump it far side. Danker to Dressel. Dressel was giving it to Mancy. Mancy was not looking for the pass. St. John's kicks it back down. Here's Danker. Danker to Dressel. Dressel up to Booth. Booth gave it to Hunt. Hunt tried to get a shot off, but got nothing on it. It comes down the middle of the ice for Warzak. Hunt now has it. It's a one-on-one. Tried to go through the legs. Oh, that's going to be a big trip as Hunt went flying. St. Francis is going to have to take it out of their own zone. Smalley off for the extra attacker. Here's Dressel with it. Dressel made a pass that went off a stick way up in the air and gloved down by 18 in gold. So St. Francis will be on a man advantage here for 2 minutes for a trip. With it yet, Box has it. On the power play, nobody in front of the net for St. Francis. Everybody working the perimeter. Danker back to Box. Box looked to try to get it down the middle. Nobody there. Not a very good power play here for St. Francis. Mack's going to retreat into his own end. Regroup, comes up the center of the ice. Goes left and right, loses it, gets it back, gives it over to Box. Box took a shot. That didn't have much on it. St. John's trying to come out of their own zone. And take possession of the puck here. A dumping attempt was blocked. Dangerous check there, knee to knee, no call. And Dressel's going to have it. Dressel's going to have 30 seconds left on this power play for St. Francis as he brings it out of his own end. Almost lost it there. He still has it. In between two guys. Tried to get rid of one shot. Couldn't do it. Chris Meyer has it. He's going to give it out to the point man. Point man being Pavlica. Pavlica shakes a shot. Rebound was sitting right there, just not on the stick of Gordy Hunt. Held in there by Warzak. Penalty has 7 seconds left. Held in again by Warzak. St. John's can't clear the zone. This time by Hunt. 3 St. Francis bodies on it right now. Hunt's just going to come off the ice and say, you guys deal with it. Puck still jammed up in the same spot. Finally, the whistle's going to blow. Off the draw at St. Francis with the puck behind the St. John's net. Taken down is Mateo Ray, the lone goal scorer for today. 1-0 St. Francis, 10:41 left in the third period, excuse me. Here's Jake Meyer with it. Jake Meyer tried to take a shot. His stick was deflected. Didn't get anything on it. Here's an icing. We'll leave the camera right where it's at. And take a face-off in the far end. St. John's off the draw, won it. Chips it all the way down and out. And the referee goes tumbling down with Joey Mancy. Mancy tells him a joke. They both laugh, and the referee's the first one to get up. Joey's still trailing the play. So he ends up getting back into it right there, but here comes St. John's. Dressel tried to keep it. We're going to have a good back check play there by Homeyer. Homeyer ripped it from his guy, leaves it for Box. Box left it, didn't even think he had it. Gave it to Mancy. Mancy tried to backhander. That one never left the ice, but never got by the goaltender either. Homeyer with it. Off the boards to Stein. Stein tried to get it back down deep, gave it to the other team. That's going to hit somebody out of play, and we'll have a whistle and a face-off. 9:29 left here in the third period. St. Francis 1-0 lead. Coming to you live from Tam O'Shanter. This was the best spot we could get for a Wi-Fi signal. So hence it is the best camera angle we will have. Better than nothing, I always say. And off the draw is Chris Myers. Winning it, though, was St. John's. Gave it up too far to Orzak, who tried to dump it back down low. Given up there by St. John's to Booth. Booth gave it over to Meyer. Myers looking for Mack on the far side. Mack was trailing the play a little too far. Couldn't get to it. Coming back the other way is St. John's. Off the body of Warzak. Warzak takes a high check from 18. Oh, and Booth had Mack trailing down the middle on the far end as the puck made its way down the ice. He sent a 4-foot pass, which only needed to be about a foot off the ground, if that. Myers was trying to get it deep. Couldn't do so. Does it on the second attempt. Puts it right on net. Goaltender had to play it. St. John's trying to get it out of their own zone now. For some reason, the St. John's player just dumped it back behind his own net when he could have got it out of the zone. Stood up there nicely by Egan. Was number 9 for St. John's. Cross-ice pass has Mateo Ray, the lone goal scorer, streaking down the right side. Sent an attempt on net. Wrapped its way around to Egan. We come out here to Danker. Danker's going to backhand and chip it to Pavlica. Pavlica left it for Hunt. Hunt couldn't get to it. Comes out to Egan. Danker. Danker finds Ray down the middle. Ray could have taken off and shot that, but he's coming off for a change. Pavlica went for a check on the far end and only got himself. Here's Dressel, one-on-one, streaking down. Puck is left there at the point. Here it is now underneath us. On a shot attempt there, goes off the stick of Jackson Smalley. Another shot attempt is deflected. Big check there by Dressel on number 8. Some say their best goal scorer. .651 left here in the third period. Joey Mancy is at the far end with this puck. Gave it to Box. Box was trying to get a streaking Chris Meyer, but he couldn't get to him. It's a one-on-one here. That's going to be deflected off into the corner. Stein tried to chip it. Even here to Mack. Mack through the legs to Mateo Ray. Ray back on the ice after a short break. St. John's dumps it deep. Comes all the way out to the point. Mack, cross ice to Mateo Ray. Ray gets over the blue line, right up the middle. Backhander comes back out, I believe, to Stein. Yeah, Stein on the far end. Oh, and right out in front. Nice save there by the goaltender for the Titans. Chris Meyer had a point-blank shot as the puck came out from behind the net by Nick Mack. And into the net, into the web of the catching mitt. Good save. Senior goaltender for the Titans. St. Francis Jackson Smalley is a junior. Here's Stein on it. Taken away by the Titans. Now Warzak. Up to Vilak. Vilak had an open player in front. Just couldn't get to him. So that'll lead to a face-off in the St. Francis end from the icing by Mack. St. John's wins the draw, comes around, back out to the point, off the skate of Jake Myers. St. Francis trying to get after it. Back down to Danker. Danker's got a couple openings. He's just going to hang tight and burn some clock. Gives it up to Egan. Egan up the middle for Hunt. Hunt into the zone. Kicks it down deep. There it is, right behind the net. And comes out to the point. Held in nicely by Danker. Danker up off the boards. Gets it to Hunt. Hunt had a streaking couple of players on the backside. Couldn't do anything with it. Kicked down there by Egan. Egan to Castor. Castor's got nobody in front, but the goaltender puts it into his trapper. 1-0 your score. St. Francis here, as it's been a battle. First period was all St. Francis. Couple of opportunities for St. John's, but nothing serious. And then all of a sudden, St. John's woke up after the ice cut in the second period. They're starting to get a couple of chances on net. There's St. John's with it now. Max McCann, number 17, a big sophomore. There's a takedown at center ice. We're going to have a penalty here as Smalley's going to go off for the extra attacker. 4 minutes left in the third period. St. Francis is going to be on a power play for half of that at least. Face off to the left of Helker down at the far end. Won by the Titans. Nick Mack with it. Mack out to the point. Egan. Egan back down low. Stick lifted of Myers, who was trying to get that puck and redirect it. Danker gives it up to Mack again. Mack is going to send it in deep. Teo Ray's going to go get it on the other side. Out to the point, Danker can't hold it in the zone. As the pass forced him out, it was right between his legs, just not in the zone deep enough to do anything with it. Across the ice to Mack. Mack inside the line. It's a couple of moves. Sends it back around to Mateo Ray. Nick Mack now. Mack tried to get a pass over to Danker, and it was ramped up off the stick of the Johnny. Danker over to Egan. Egan's going to get it low to Mack. Mac fans on his shot attempt. Send a backhander down low. Got a neck guard on the ice down there. Nice pass. Oh, and a ramped up off the stick of Helker and back behind the net. Myers with it. Meyer over to... Oh, and I'm trying to see who that is down there. It looks like Pavlik. I can't tell. Maybe it's not. Just sent a shot, a point blank, wide open net, over the net by a good 3 feet. Nobody in front. Goaltender was on his rear end. Egan dancing around with it. Sends a shot, and that one just barely missed. It had eyes, but it just didn't do anything with it. Just off. Comes back out to Egan. Egan's going to have to kick it to himself. Get it back down low to Mateo Ray. Ray trying to get a second one for the day. Tried to get it to Egan, but fanned on that. Penalty's about to expire. Redirect there. Another nice save by the Titan goaltender. 2 minutes exactly left here. 1 second left on the power play. Not enough to do much with it, but a good couple of opportunities there for the Knights. Forgive me if I had the number wrong there, but it was just so far away. I'm pretty sure it was Pavlik. Yeah, as he's coming off now. Puck made its way right to him off of 2 different rebounds, and he got the second rebound right in front and sent it over the top. If it were any higher, it probably would have gone into the netting. Out of the box come the Titans. Shot there from Owarzak. Saved by Helker. Walking down was Holmeyer. Holmeyer got a shot off that was kicked all the way back out to, I believe, Stein. Stein took his shot. Here's Owarzak with a shot. That doesn't make it to the net. Owarzak's just going to dump it down, but it's going to be gloved out of the air by the St. John's defenseman. Here's Stein. Stein zings it around. And it's chipped up nicely and out of the zone by Holmeyer. Holmeyer with it again between his legs. And back down. Stolen away there by Owarzak. Owarzak gives it out to the Titan player who's playing midway up the wall. Owarzak loses it dangerously. Can't mess around with the puck there. As St. John's pulls their goaltender. Puck came out of the zone, but nobody there to see it. Finally, comes all the way out. And it's given there to Box. Box with an open net, shoots and scores. Riley Box is going to make this 2-0. And I'm not sure if this game is being scored by period, as some of these high school tournaments do, where you win a period and you get a point. But that would mean St. Francis has won 2 periods and tied 1. Otherwise, St. Francis has a 2-0 lead in the game, depending on how they do it. We're going to have 39 seconds left. St. Francis wins the draw. Mateo Ray walks it in. Couple of deke moves. Still has it. Tried to center it. Does so. Gave it over to, I believe, Jake Myers. He took a shot. That was over the top of the net. Here come the Titans. Up the middle. This one's going to be taken here by Dressel. Dressel up to Jake Myers. Myers is at least just going to get it out of the zone. 6 seconds left. Jackson Smalley's just going to send that one down. And it's going to be flipped up and out by Denker, and this will be a 2-0 win for St. Francis today. Probably not what they were hoping for, as they felt like they could have probably put 5 more goals up, but the goaltending for St. John's was spot on today. Stopped everything he had to and just let a couple in. So we'll be signing off here from Tamo.